Tesla unveiled their brand new Model 3 to the community recently, and Elon Musk also sold close to $12 billion of Tesla stock in the past month. Tesla has also been trending on Wall Street bets after the EV company won approval to launch 3 more of its vehicles in the Indian market. Tesla also released a software update that advises drivers when their tires should be rotated by measuring the remaining tread. There's so much going on with the EV giant that some consumers, as well as investors, might not be aware of. So welcome back to Stacking Stocks as we highlight Tesla's recent key activities. The $1,000 price level is a very key area for Tesla. If we can actually go above that and maintain it, that would be great. But there's been a steady decline in Tesla's price recently. Usually when that happens for Tesla stock, it's an indication that Elon Musk has sold some shares. In the past, when we see that kind of slow bleeding, this is when Elon Musk sells his shares. When you look at the overall stock market compared to Tesla stock, we seem to be getting some mixed signals across the board. There are some big tech companies like Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Facebook, and even Tesla being down. On the other hand, there are some financial stocks and healthcare stocks that are doing pretty well. We still have other stocks like Nvidia that are selling more aggressively than Tesla stock. Something else that we're closely monitoring is whether Tesla stock can pull off a reversal with Elon Musk and Cathie Wood continuing to sell their Tesla shares in December. The stock has been pressured recently by both a pullback in the general markets and CEO Elon Musk continuing to sell shares. Cathie Wood-led ARK Invest has been offloading its position in Tesla as well. Elon Musk resumed his Tesla stock sell-off on December the 16th, cashing in close to $1 billion. In filings with the Securities and Exchange Commission, the Tesla chief executive disclosed that he had sold another 934,091 Tesla shares for about $963.2 million. He also exercised options to buy 2.17 million shares at a price of $6.24. After a flurry of stock sales in November, Musk has sold just 2 tranches of stock since November 23rd, with the previous one coming on December 2nd. In total, Musk has sold about 11.3 million shares worth about $11.82 billion since November the 8th, a day after he said he would abide by a Twitter poll he posted in which users declared he should sell 10% of his Tesla stake. Some of the stock sales had been put into motion well before the poll was posted. Assuming Musk intends to sell 10% of his shares, he's almost there. Before the sales began, his 10% stake amounted to about 17 million shares. So after December 16th sales, he has about 5.97 million shares to go. However, in the past month, he's also exercised options to buy about 12.3 million shares in total, which actually has increased his overall stake in the electric vehicle maker. Musk has millions of stock options that he needs to exercise by August 2022, and he said in September that he intended on selling a large chunk of stock in the fourth quarter. We all know that Musk faces about a $15 billion tax bill on those options. So the most viable option he has is to offload some of his Tesla shares. Now let's talk about the Tesla stock price. Where are we at? On December 15th, Tesla came within $18 of completely filling a gap left behind on October 25th between the $910 and $944.20 range, but a bullish reaction to meeting minutes released by the Federal Reserve caused a reversal to the upside. What remains of the gap may not be filled for some time now because the stock looks set for a larger move north, even if only to print a higher low. Tesla has been trading in a downward trend since November 22nd, making a consistent series of lower highs and lower lows on the daily chart. The stock's most recent lower high was printed on December the 8th at the $1,072.38 level, and the most recent lower low was created on December 15th at $928.25. Tesla had a higher than average volume on the latter date, which indicates there's a high level of trader and investor interest in the stock. During the trading session, over 25 million shares exchanged hands compared to the 10-day average of 22.92 million. When the markets opened on December 16th, Tesla gapped up almost 2% higher, but ran into a group of sellers who caused the stock to trade lower and fill the gap. Because gaps fill about 90% of the time, it's a positive sign if the stock can now find some dip buyers. Tesla's trading is slightly below the 8-day and 21-day exponential moving averages. With the 8-day EMA trending below the 21-day, both of which are bearish indicators. The stock is also trading below the 50-day simple moving average, which indicates longer-term sentiment is bearish. It is worth noting that Tesla can easily regain all three moving averages due to how close they are to its share price. Bulls want to see sustained big bullish volume push Tesla up above the moving averages and toward a resistance level of $1,045. If the stock can regain the level of support, it has room to trade up towards the $1,075.02 mark. On the other hand, bears want to see big bearish volume come in and drop Tesla down below December 15th's low of the day, which would confirm the downtrend is still intact. Below the area, the stock has support at $900.40 and $877.95. There's still some positive news for Tesla in the pipeline nonetheless. We have the NYPD considering to order as many as 250 fully electric Model 3 sedans from Tesla. That's a move that would put the high-performance vehicles into the hands of the nation's largest police force. The agency would pay $51,940 each for the vehicles as part of a citywide push to transition to an all-electric fleet, according to the draft of the procurement contract. While the city hasn't yet committed to the purchases, the contract to be discussed could be valued at about $12.4 million. The move will see Tesla's popularity increase along the U.S. streets. You see, the NYPD is the largest police department in the U.S. with almost 36,000 uniformed officers and a fleet of 9,000 vehicles. With local and federal governments increasingly electrifying their fleets to meet climate goals, the cars are also expected to have lower maintenance costs and fuel savings compared to models with traditional internal combustion engines. A deal between the NYPD and Tesla would underscore the shift in vehicle sales to law enforcement, a market once dominated by Ford Motor Company. The police department in Fremont, California has a Tesla S and a Model Y in its fleet as part of a pilot program. The Fremont agency said in a November 2020 report that it was pleased with the Model S performance, which met or exceeded expectations, often demonstrating superior performance when compared to gas-powered police vehicles. A foothold with police departments would extend Tesla's growing fleet business. Rental car company Hertz announced plans to buy 100,000 Tesla cars last month, pushing Tesla's valuation above $1 trillion. So in a nutshell, many people have embraced the use of environment-friendly vehicles. Now watch out for 2022, as it'll be an annunciation year for the EV sector, as it'll experience a massive consumer demand. The auto market is already shaping up to accommodate electric vehicles. We've talked about this often. The future of the automaking industry is electric, and the sooner people start accepting that, the better. Yes, not everyone cares about the environment, but the advantages that come with owning an electric vehicle look enticing to both consumers and investors. By 2025, Tesla can meaningfully expand production capacity at their Shanghai facility as well as the yet-to-be-brought online Texas and Germany facilities to meet the demand. Well, that's it for today. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell if you want to stay up to date on what's going on with the Tesla stock. Let us know what you think via the comments section. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time right here on Stacking Stocks.